everyone, today I'm going to show you Lion Brand Yarn's Coboo yarn. It's this beautiful steel blue color and it has 3.5 ounces of yarn in each ball. It's a weight 3, which is a lightweight yarn, and it calls for a size 6G crochet hook. It's the color steel blue is this one, and actually this is a fairly good representation of the color. This is natural light and a little bit of artificial light from my kitchen, but all in all it is gorgeous color. I love that it's 51% cotton and then 49% rayon from bamboo. It's super soft and squishy, but it's still really lightweight. It has a great texture to it. So here I'm going to take off the packaging and see what we have. So it comes off around the ball instead of from the middle. And I actually enjoy this. I don't really like when it comes out from the middle. That's just personal preference. So I'm gonna put it in my little yarn bowl here. And yeah, it spins really easily when you're ready to use it. And I'll show you a little swatch. This is the USG crochet hook that it calls for. I like that I can do this when it's time to rewind some in case I have to frog it. So here we go. We're going to make a swatch and see how we feel about this yarn. Here I will chain 10 and then 2 more to start a double crochet. I will double crochet into the 3rd chain from the hook. So here I'm just going to show you what it's like to start your first row into the chain. That is one of my least favorite things, is establishing the first row, because for some reason crocheting into that first beginning chain is somewhat difficult for me depending on how thin the yarn is. So far so good with this. I really like that it is easy to crochet into. It's not slipping out of my hands. I'm not splitting the yarn or anything. And it's going fairly smooth at this point. So far so good. It has really good elasticity. It's a bit stretchy, but it seems to go back to normal fairly quick. Really clean looking stitches. So here I'll chain 2 and turn and just continue the double crochet across and see how it feels as we're working into the 2nd row. Here you'll be able to tell that I split the yarn in the stitch just a little bit. I think that is honestly like fairly common when it comes to any yarn, since it is multiple strands woven together, but that is something you'll have to look out for with this yarn. But I think if you are just careful with your stitches, it's nothing too bad, nothing a little bit of frogging won't fix. Just kind of undo a couple stitches and make sure you're actually getting underneath that stitch. I didn't fix those couple of stitches just so we could see if we could see where the splitting happened, and honestly you can barely see it. The stitches still look very clean, and I really enjoyed working with this yarn. Up next I'll show you the finished swatch, and then we'll frog it and see if it gets knotted up or tangled. And then I will show you a little project that I've been working on and show you the drape of this yarn once it's worked up in a larger piece. So here's the final result of this little swatch. I absolutely love how clean the stitches look. The color is beautiful, it's easy to work with. I love that it's flexible and elastic. You can see a little bit where the yarn split, but again, if you just went back and redid those couple of stitches, I don't think it would be that big of an issue. And here I'll show you what it's like to frog it. Usually I find when I use a finer weight yarn when I'm frogging, it usually gets all knotted up, but this goes undone super easy, which I was really happy about. And then you can just twist it back up into your cute little yarn cake. I have started a project and I'm going to show you a little part of it just to show you the drape of when it's worked up into a larger piece. I love the drape on this. It's going to be an awesome top. It has that little bit of stretch to it, but it's just awesome. I love that the fine weight makes it drape a little bit softer and it's not going to be a really thick top. You can tell when it's folded over that it's going to lay really nicely. I think this yarn would be great for like springtime shawls that you need more of a cotton based yarn than an acrylic if you live in Florida or somewhere tropical and warm like me, or even a beach cover up or just a top. So again, this is Coboo yarn by Lion Brand Yarns. Lightweight, calls for a size G crochet hook. It has awesome drape to it. I'm super excited to finish this top and I can't wait to share with you guys. And here I can show you what the yarn itself is like. You can see that it is multiple strands in one, so that may cause the splitting, but again, that's how most yarn is made. So I think if you're just a little bit more careful with your stitches, the yarn splitting isn't going to be a huge deal. So I hope you guys enjoy this review. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and comment below, and I'll see you next time.